For the third race in a row, the SweetTCrochets QuickTime iRacing League and the QuickTime Sprint Car Series in its fifth season of action is back at the Volusia Speedway Park for tonight's edition of the QuickTime Sprint Car Series. Tonight, it is the SRL Gator Nationals night number 3, as Aiden Forster has led every single lap to this point of the season. 50 laps led for that 20 car. He looks to stay perfect this evening. I'm Keelan Belsha here tonight by myself. Aiden Kirker's not here. Charlie Byer's not here. JJ Hill is here, and we can touch on that a little bit later in the show as practice gets ready to wrap up here. Aaron Trotter currently sitting at the top of Hot Laps. Aiden Forster in second, looking at about 15 cars right now in the session. 16 would make a full field, and it does not look like we are quite at that yet. So, handling all by myself tonight. We do have JJ Hill, and for his heat race, we will bring him in, and he will be giving us kind of an inside scoop on how a driver sees this racetrack as he looks to make his second feature of this season. Aiden Forster, of course, has led every lap to this point as we get ready to go racing here from the Volusia Speedway Park. Qualifying getting ready to commence, and we'll see what storylines develop throughout the night. Same setup that these guys ran Monday night, the race setup that provided a little bit better racing throughout the night. After Sunday night was pretty one-dimensional on the bottom of the racetrack, it gravitated up towards the top, and tonight I believe they are going to let the drivers run that warm-up session this evening to put some more rubber in the track. I know I talked to Aiden Forster, Andrew May, Jack Young a little bit earlier in the evening, and they were all saying that they wanted that warm-up to be ran, and they think that could create some more multi-groove racing as qualifying commences here this evening. It is the QuickTime iRacing League. We'll see if we can catch anybody starting their qualifying lap. Right there you see Jack Young in the 10 machine. Jack Young for Brent Marks Racing out of Thomasville, Pennsylvania. Ready to start his lap, seeing what he can do if he can put his car at the top of the board. Second lap time for him right there. That was his first one. Not updating yet, so we will get a look at that when it decides it wants to show us. He finishes up his qualifying run. Hopefully our scoreboard updates here soon. Here at the Volusia Speedway Park, I believe this is this week at least for sure. We'll definitely put it on top for most QuickTime races ever run to this point. As there you go. The scoreboard updates. Ollie Reeves in the 13 machine, top of the board right now. Tyler No in second. Jay Barker third in his first event of the season. Alexander Schumacher sitting in fourth. Joey Robinson fifth. Cody Meadows sixth. Jack Young seventh. Austin Griffey, Aaron Trotter, and JJ Hill wrapping it up. As there goes Garrett Holsey to the top of the board. These guys continuing to tick off lap times. There is Judd Muner in the 26 custom number right there, making his first start of the season, or his second start of the season. He ran last Sunday. Aiden Forster in the 20 car. We'll see what he can do if he can put it QuickTime. Well, what's he doing? Had to tow. Forster. Like he's not going to get his lap started quite yet. There is the 20. Going to get his lap started now. Aiden Forster in the 20 has led every lap that he has run to this point this season. Trying to replicate that this evening. Make it 75 laps led and lead all 25 of them tonight. Can't remember the last time we had something as dominant as this in the QuickTime iRacing League. Forster Finishing up his first lap there. Going to bring it around here on lap number 2. And finish up his qualifying run. Not even going to need to put a second lap on there. He's not going to, at least, as he sits second on the board right now. Garrett Holsey currently topping him. Minute and a half to go here in qualifying. 13 drivers have taken a lap. Andrew May yet to hit the racetrack in that 31 car, from what I can tell. Sure he will at some point, though. Joshua Pickle in the 033, another driver who has not taken a lap. Garrett Holsey with a 13.890, currently sitting in the Blaze Designs QuickTime Award position right now. Aiden Forster sitting in second. Really does get lonely. Start missing your friends up here. As Andrew May starting his qualifying run in that Brent Mark Sim Racing machine right before qualifying comes to an end. Powering it off to 4th position. I believe we have one last entry. Is the 17 of Aiden Kirker at the buzzer, showing up on my timing screen over here. I believe he will be racing instead of being in the booth tonight. As Andrew May's lap time puts him top of the board. Right before qualifying comes to an end, Andrew May is going to steal the QuickTime Award, and he wins your Blaze Designs QuickTime Award with a 13.870. Andrew May gonna bring him to the green this evening in the first heat of the evening as we set your starting lineup for heat number 1. Bringing us to the green in the number 31 machine for Brent Marks Racing out of Bedford, Pennsylvania, the second winningest all-time driver in the QuickTime iRacing League. It is the 31 of Andrew May, the big unit. To his outside, driving a number 13 machine from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, it is the Rookie of the Year contender here in the QuickTime iRacing League this season. It is Ollie Reeves. In the third spot, driving the number 82 machine from Victoria, Australia, it is a Rookie of the Year competitor in Judd Muner. And to his outside, driving a number 33 machine from Mooresville, North Carolina, it is the Hot Rod Joey Robinson. In the 5th position, back there in a number 57 machine, looking for some better luck after not having a great run to this point this season. In the number 57 for Kamikaze Motorsports from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, it is Austin Griffey. And rounding out the field back there in the number 033 machine, it is Joshua Pickle rounding out the field as we look to get things started today. First time somebody is going to be taking the green in heat number 1. That is not that is not Aiden Forster. Andrew May going to bring us to the green as he wins his first QuickTime Award of the season at 13.870, I believe it was just 2/100ths quicker than Garrett Holsey as they get ready to bring it to the green here for your first heat of the evening. We got a great night of racing ready for you here on the KBueno Racing Network. We thank you for joining us. Andrew May, Ollie Reeves, going to bring us to the green flag. 8 laps in the first heat of the evening. Going to bring us to the green. And on the green lights, Andrew May takes the green flag. We are underway in heat number 1 from Volusia, night number 3 of the Gator Nationals. Andrew May already gapping Ollie Reeves in the 13 machine. Back there in the 3rd spot, that is Joey Robinson in the 33. They are far away from the rest of their competition. Judd Muner in the 82 in 4th. 5th is Joshua Pickle. Austin Griffey in the 57 back there. They might be in a bit of trouble. Griffey, looking like he can't find any speed, might have damage on that 57 machine. Tough to tell what happened there, but it is Andrew May pulling away from Ollie Reeves in that 13 car. Battling for the second position, Judd Muner to the inside of Joey Robinson. He's going to take that spot away. Robinson going to try to fight back. To the bottom of the racetrack goes Joey Robinson, sliding up. Contact's made. They're both in the fence. They are both flipping, and Muner, his car is killed. Joey Robinson might escape from it with his car not quite in one piece. Nose wing gone, and there goes Joey Robinson. And that's going to put Joshua Pickle into the transfer spot as it stands right now. Andrew May also in trouble. It is chaos here in the first heat of the evening. Andrew May tows his race car away. Joey Robinson, Muner also towed. There's Austin Griffey in the 57, who is now in second. And we have, I believe...
This is race control. The session was screwed up somehow by putting the wrong setup in there, so we will have to create a new one.
Well, not how we expected things to go.
Nope, not expected at all. So we will be right back on the broadcast here in about 10 minutes.
We'll be right back.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome back to the virtual Volusia Speedway Park. We are back for SweetTCrochets QuickTime Sprint Car Series coverage. of the SRL Gator Nationals night number 3. Apologize for the inconvenience at the beginning of our broadcast tonight on the KBueno Racing Network. We did have an issue with the session where the setups were not assigned properly, so it's a brand new night. So if your favorite driver got a bad qualifying lap, throw it out the window. It's a new night as we are back, and coverage of the QuickTime Sprint Car Series here on the KBueno Racing Network is brought to you by SweetTCrochets. For all of your crochet needs, hit up SweetTCrochets on Instagram or Facebook. Well, my friends, it's myself, Keelan Belsha, of course, as always, and I am joined right now by my good friend JJ Hill, the Bill Rose of the QuickTime Sprint Car Series, and the guy looking to make a feature tonight. Not looking great for you, but you're here, and we admire your effort to show up every week and at least try to make it to these races. How you feeling today, pal?
Well, I mean, somebody's got to be the 16th or 17th best car in QuickTime, so might as well be me. But I mean, we've got a great field of drivers here tonight, and it's going to be an exciting show as always. If last Monday showed anything with this new setup, it's going to be a phenomenal race, Keelan.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun as the field has expanded since we last started the session. We had 17 clocked in when we started the night, had to throw up a whole new session, and now we're looking at, what is it, are we looking at 19? Is that what we're looking at right now? We got a stacked lineup this evening with familiar names in the QuickTime Sprint Car Series, a returning one in Aiden Kirker in the 17, whose driving style is just one hand. I don't know how he does it. I'm excited to see Kirker here tonight. We are looking at 19 cars right now, including yourself, JJ. But the man of the hour, the man of the series so far has been Aiden Forster in that 20 car. Is there anybody who can beat him? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Halsey showed a little bit of speed earlier today in hot laps, and then Andrew May also has a lot of speed. I think there's definitely a couple guys that can beat him on speed alone. It's just the race pace thing that it's like, you never really know. So I think right now Forster's still the clear favorite here at Volusia Speedway Park.
Yeah, and JJ, I know you're down there on your receiver, have it tied into your helmet, so you know what race control is saying. How much longer are we looking on practice till we advance this thing to qualifying? Because
we're looking at about 5 more minutes tops. But
well, we've been here a while, so I think those 5 minutes we can go without it, because we've been here for 36 minutes already waiting on action, and we could be starting a feature now. So I think we should go ahead, skip this, let them run that 10-minute warm-up later in the night.
Yeah, that's good, but the race control really wants to make sure that heat races are also just as good as the feature. So what they want to do is just let the track get running just a little bit more, maybe another 2 minutes. They're saying max 5 minutes, so heck, they could be done in the next 30 seconds. It just all depends on how race control feels today. And
I think I should have a word with this race control people, whoever it is.
Yeah, we can actually receiver over to them if you want to call them down.
Yeah, call down race control.
Yeah, that's on you, bud.
Oh, all right. We're gonna. Oh, race control has his ears off, or else we. Hey, race control, you got us?
Hello, I do.
All right. Well, the session was messed up the first time around. Can you explain what happened to us there, and how much longer we're waiting on this track to get sorted out before we start qualifying?
Yeah. So basically, since this is a fixed setup league, we couldn't adjust the fuel for the heat races. So the guys in the heat races were running on the qualifying setup, which gives them at most 4 laps, but with sprint car engines being 900 horsepower, and you're full throttle or you're mostly full throttle on the racetrack, you're getting a maximum 2 laps. So the fuel capacity was going down, so we had to start up a whole new session just to get these guys some fuel. They can add fuel and go around and race in the heat races. In terms of how much time, we should have like a minute or 2 left. We just want to get the track packed in like it was before we joined the new session with all that. just so we have a little bit of a racy track.
Well,
Speaking of which, the session's now going to be going to the next session.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Race Control, and for catching us on the receiver. And if anybody is near the track and wants to follow along, we don't have the channel for that because it's a virtual track. So, all right, thank you, Race Control. We're gonna send you back to your headquarters. He is gone. He is gone to his headquarters. So, getting ready for qualifying here. Let's see if we can find JJ Hill in qualifying. If I was JJ Hill, where would I be running right now?
Oh, the outside fence.
There he is. There's JJ Hill. JJ, talk us through your qualifying lap.
All right, so I got the wing in the trunk because I don't really have a lot of talent. And then we're just going to try to rip the lip here on lap 1. And as I'm going down the backstretch, it is starting to get slick on the entry of both corners right now. So I'm just going to rip the lip right here, try to get down to the throttle. I'm going to try to hit the bottom of the track, but looks like I'm going to miss it in the middle and get a little sideways, heading to the backstretch, and I'm in the outside wall, and now I'm around and upside down.
Oh.
But I might be able to make... No, I'm not going to make it to the stripe, Keelan.
You're not... That was JJ Hill in the 3-car with a absolutely terrible
But I'm here just to give a little insight of to what it's like driving one of these cars, because it is a lot more difficult than it looks here on your YouTube live stream here. It is difficult to drive a sprint car. That's why we got, the best in the world here doing it with us today, like Garrett Halsey and Aiden Forrester and Andrew May. And Anthony Woodhull, he's put on a pretty good season as he goes QuickTime so far.
Anthony Woodhull trying to back up the second place finish he brought home on Monday night with another good run tonight. And you say best in the world, and that is not an exaggeration. We do have the best in the world here tonight, that being Aiden Forster, your defending champion on the iRacing World of Outlaws series. So can't get much better than that. Garrett Halsey, he was up there competing with it for him, that overall championship. So you see the 33 of Joey Robinson ticking off laps, seeing where he can put that machine for him. Anthony Woodhull, though, like you said, at a 13.878 right now, currently top of the board. And as it stands right now, he will be bringing us to the green. We have 19 drivers registered, which means 3 are going home. So we have a night full of racing for you all as qualifying continues here. I believe we have 16 drivers have taken a lap. We are waiting on Andrew May, Aiden Forster, who I believe is running a lap right now.
And he goes QuickTime.
Aiden Forster, top of the board for that 20 machine, trying to get his third back-to-back QuickTime award this evening. Andrew May put it in 5th. I could see that one, I believe. Waiting on anybody else is Austin Griffey taking a time. Let's see. It's going to scroll to us here in a second. He is 17th right now, so I believe everybody has completed qualifying. So if Race Control wants to hop in there and advance, we can get heat number 1 started.
Well, I believe a couple drivers are still on their second lap here. I believe Andrew May might still be on his second lap. Outside of that, there's a couple good surprises here in qualifying. Joshua Pickle making his one of his first starts of the season, if not his first. He's up there out qualifying the veteran Aiden Kirker, and Aaron Trotter up there in 3rd. An incredible run.
Aaron Trotter sitting in the 3rd spot. Couple good qualifying runs for those guys. Guy making his first start. Aiden Kirker sitting 7th right now. He was with us in the booth last week. Connor Trafari also making his first start, sitting in 9th. Ollie Reeves 10th. Couple good drivers here. Alex Schumacher, our Hard Charger Award winner last Sunday, sitting 13th right now. And as it stands, we do have 3 drivers going home as we get ready for our first heat of the evening. Find your favorite driver and hope they are going to bring home the checkered flag this evening. It is the SweetTCrochets QuickTime iRacing League heat number 1, getting locked and loaded and ready to get started here tonight. I pray everything is right this time around as the front row, couple pros. From Cass City, Michigan, driving a Momentum Sim Sport number 20 machine, it is the Iceman Aiden Forster. And to his outside, driving a number 888 machine for Elite Performance Industries from Lone Jack, Missouri, it is Garrett Holsey, Rookie of the Year contender. Back there in row number 3, driving a nice MAV TV car we haven't seen in a while. From Boston, New York, driving a KBueno Racing number 17 machine, it is the Iceman Aiden Kirker. And to his outside, driving a number 13 machine from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, it is Ollie Reeves. Alexander Schumacher in a 68 machine from Michigan in the 5th spot. I believe that was Jack Young in the 10 machine, the Asian sensation, sitting in 6th from Thomasville, Pennsylvania. And rounding out our field in heat number 1 for TKS Motorsports from Ottumwa, Iowa, it is the big dog, Jay Barker.
This might be the most stacked heat race we've had all year here, Keelan. We got multiple QuickTime winners and a up-and-comer like Jack Young who start deep in the pack. This should be fun to watch him cut through the pack, as we got 7 cars in this heat race, and 3 will go to the feature. The other 4 will go to the last chance showdown, which we will have 3 cars go home tonight.
3 cars will go home. Aiden Forster slowly climbing the, well, actually kind of quickly climbing the ranks as far as the all-times win list leader. I believe he sits right behind Carlin Cure for the 5th spot right now. As he's up there, Aiden Kirker, I believe the 3rd winningest driver all-time in a series, starting in 3rd. Jack Young, I think he technically clicked off 1 in Season 4, but I don't believe it's officially in the record books, as that was just a wash. So he's still fighting for that first one, if he can get it this evening. But can anybody stop Aiden Forster is our question at hand this evening. Top 3 will transfer into your feature event. The rest are headed to the LCQ to try and find their way into tonight's feature and into night 3 of the Gator Nationals. Aiden Forster, Garrett Holsey, when the green lights are flashing, they will take the green flag. They are rubbing each other up as the green flag is in the air. We're underway in heat number 1. Garrett Holsey might have got a jump right there. Interesting to see how they will judge that one as he rolls off the top around Aiden Forster. They are side by side for the lead here at Volusia Speedway Park. Holsey going to cross over Aiden Forster. To the bottom he goes, trying to get the nose down in there. Contact's made. Holsey goes sideways. Forster maintains the race lead as that moves Aiden Kirker in the 17 machine to 2nd. Ollie Reeves fighting back on the outside, and there's Jack Young in the 10 machine in the 4th position, rolling around Aiden Kirker in the 17. We got great racing here. This for the 2nd spot and the transfer spot in 3rd. Kirker slides up, can't clear Reeves, as now it's a 3-horse race for 3rd. Jack Young takes that spot. Garrett Holsey and Aiden Kirker side by side.
Young hit the wall.
Holsey ripping the bottom of the racetrack, sliding up in front of Jack Young. He's going to put himself in that final transfer spot, but for how long, as Aiden Kirker and Jack Young are battling hard behind him here. We got great racing, JJ.
Phenomenal racing out of turn number 4. The battle for the top 2 spot. It's Reeves and Holsey. Oh, Holsey hits the inside wall. Holsey's going to drop back. Young in the outside wall. That's going to allow Holsey to maintain the 3rd spot and the transfer position. Now the battle for the 4th spot is heating up. It's Kirker on the bottom. It is Young up top. Now Holsey looking low for 2nd. It's not going to be anything, as Young is coming on the outside of Holsey as we're getting the 1 to go.
White flag here in heat number 1. Transfer spot battle is heating up. Top 2 are all but decided as Aiden Forster is pulling away from this field. Transfer spot battle is going to heat up as Aiden Forster wheels it off turn number 4. He's going to win heat number 1. Ollie Reeves 2nd. Garrett Holsey transfers in with the 3rd position. Jack Young, 1st man out. Aiden Kirker with him. Alexander Schumacher and Jay Barker, all with some work to do. Phenomenal racing in heat number 1 of the evening, as even though it's an Aiden Forster runaway, these guys were fighting hard for that transfer spot as we set your field for our 2nd heat of the evening. On pole, driving an 09 machine from Superior, Wisconsin, it is Anthony Woodhull, a guy still looking for that first career win in the QuickTime Sprint Car Series sponsored by SweetTCrochets. To his outside, driving a Brent Marks Racing number 31 from Bedford, Pennsylvania, it's the big unit, Andrew May. In row number 3, driving a number 168 machine from Mighty Duck Performance from Eureka, California, it is Big Bad Bo Krebs. And to his outside, driving a number 33 machine from Mooresville, North Carolina, it's the Hot Rod Joey Robinson. As we round out this lineup, heat number 3 looks like this. The number 57 for Kamikaze Motorsports in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It is the Wrench Monkey, Austin Griffey. And to his outside, driving a number 14 machine from Sylvania, Ohio, it is the Snowman, Tyler No.
Yeah, Keelan, this is another phenomenal heat here as we have obviously a series champion here, and we got some pretty solid guys coming from the rear. Tyler No, specifically, starting 6th on the outside of row number 3. It'll be interesting to see if he can get the outside going there, as it looked like it started to come in there at the end of heat number 1. We'll see if he'll be able to get it up and going on the outside here in heat number 2.
We will see how this second heat of the evening shakes. Anthony Woodhull had a phenomenal run on Monday night, got 2nd. We will see what he can do in this heat. Andrew May, the defending champion, to his outside. Green flag in the air, contact already, 3 wide. Bo Krebs in the middle, back there for the 3rd position as the top 2 file out pretty evenly. Bo Krebs to the 3rd spot. He fends off right now for that 3rd and final transfer spot, but they are battling tight behind him. That is Joey Robinson, Tyler No, Austin Griffey, all over each other, and a lot of guys looking to turn their luck around. I believe Griffey and No have made both the features so far this season, but they have either been involved in wrecks or have just not had the speed. We will see if they can turn that around.
Contact! Joey Robinson around.
They are wrecking. That was Austin Griffey in major trouble. Joey Robinson and Austin Griffey get together, and that will end the heat hopes for those boys, as that leaves Anthony Woodhull to pull.
Grabs in the outside wall. No looking on the outside for the transfer spot.
Yeah, Bo Krebs sitting in 3rd right now as... What? Who? Don't know what just happened.
Okay, we got the battle for the lead. It's...
Alright. We are back. Battle.
It's No and Krebs.
Battle for the transfer spot right here. Bo Krebs and Tyler No battling for 3rd. There is 1 lap to go in this heat. It is going to be tight as they battle it out right here. They are bouncing off the fence. No's going to slide past him. Can Krebs cross him over? Oh, side by side at the line almost, but Tyler No is going to get that position, as Tyler No will get that final transfer spot as we get ready for our 3rd heat of the evening. This one you're in, JJ, so we'll see how you fare. See if you can maybe get a transfer spot here. Aaron Trotter in the 46 machine from Arcola, Illinois will lead us to the green flag, and to his outside in that number 033 machine, that is Joshua Pickle. Connor Trafari in the 09.
And the trip car tonight, Keelan.
And the trip car, like that machine. Connor Trafari.
When did that happen?
That's been there for a while. I don't know if he's really run a sprint car since the last time he raced QuickTime. So I'm on the top wing. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, and Judd Muner in the number 82 machine will be in the 4th spot. There's J.J. Hill sitting in the 6th position alongside... Oh, wow, I thought that's Cody Meadows. He's in a Dale car. I thought that was you, pal. That's actually strange it's not you in the Dale car. How about that? There's Cody
He is in a
Meadows.
Dale car. Would you look at that?
He is in a Dale car. That's usually something you should do. We'll see if JJ will maybe talk us through what he's seeing in a little bit after these guys get all together and not as a little bit spread out. We'll see how JJ's handling that number 3 machine as we get ready.
The whole goal here, Keelan, if you're starting from this point back, is to kind of just lay back a little bit and just hope everybody else wrecks.
And I mean, that's been your goal all season, so we'll see if that works out for you here. Aaron Trotter going to bring us to the green flag. Alongside him is Joshua Pickle. The green flag is in the air, and we are underway in heat number 3 here from Volusia. Joshua Pickle going to take a look to the inside, making a move, contact, and there's your wreck, JJ. Around goes Muner and Connor Trafari. That moves JJ up into the 4th spot as the leaders are nearly wrecking. They are all over each other, and as that happens, that's going to allow... Oh, Trotter just ran over Cody Meadows. That might kill the 46 car, and he almost took out Connor Trafari in the process. Some strange racing up there as the battle for the lead heats up. Cody Meadows to the inside of Joshua Pickle trying to make a move for the lead. Meadows fighting hard on the bottom, the winningest driver in QuickTime history, making a move to the inside of Pickle. Not quite going to be able to clear him off of 2
Connor, let me in the feature of your band.
Pickle, wow, Pickle fighting hard on the outside. Not going to be able to get him. Cody Meadows going to pull away as there goes J.J. Hill in the 3 machine. He's going to have to fend off Connor Trafari. We'll see what he can do here. Battle for the transfer spot heating up. JJ, what's it like out there?
Shaking.
Shaking. JJ Hill, this would be his...
Just making a feature in QuickTime is better than life itself, Keelan.
Hill fighting hard. You can hear the focus in his voice as Cody Meadows has pulled away. Joshua Pickle sitting in 2nd. We'll see if J.J. Hill can hang on to that transfer spot. This is the closest battle on the racetrack right now between Hill and Connor Trafari. Trafari to the bottom, fighting hard. Not going to be able to get him that time. 1 lap to go here in our 3rd and final heat of the evening, I believe. Might have one more after this, actually. Hill.
Nope. This is the final feature, or heat.
Hill on the outside. He's going to qualify in as Cody Meadows wins the heat. Good job, JJ. You're in the feature. That's a win in itself, ain't it?
Blind squirrels find nuts, I tell you what.
Oh.
Yeah, the number 3 30 South Racing Chevrolet powered motor ran really well on that heat. Surprisingly, I actually had some grip up there on the top and was able to hold off Trafari. So we'll take that every day of the week. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been more nervous driving a virtual race car in my life.
So we get ready for our B main this evening. 10 cars lining up. How many make it in, JJ? Looking at what, 6 or 7?
Looks like we're looking at 7.
7 make it in. Front row, Jack Young, Bo Krebs, Connor Trafari, Aiden Kirker. Then we have Austin Griffey, Aaron Trotter, Alexander Schumacher, Jay Barker, and rounding out the field is Judd Muner. I think we had Joey Robinson on deck, but I do not believe he has lined up for this B main. So 2 of these guys who start will not make it in. And this is for starting position for the guys up front. Higher up you finish, higher up you start, less you got to worry about chaos.
Joey made the field, I believe, all but
I'm not.
looks like Jay Barker did make the call.
Not seeing Joey.
No, does not look like Joey Robinson did make the call.
Yeah, I said that. It's crazy how things work when you listen to me.
Yeah, he did show up on the camera for a second, but
Nope, sure didn't. Jack Young.
no, on my camera he did.
Yeah, Jack Young gonna bring us to the green flag here in tonight's B main. This is the SweetTCrochets QuickTime iRacing League. Night number 3 of the SRL Gator Nationals. Some hearts will be broken in this race as Jack Young and Bo Krebs going to be side by side off of 2. Young going to clear him. Trafari fighting Bo Krebs to the bottom of the racetrack. That for the second position. There you go, Aiden Kirker in the 17 machine. He's going to advance his position. Trotter following him on the outside. That's going to be Griffey and Trafari battling it out right there. As Aiden Kirker and Trotter now get this battle heated up for the 3rd position. Battling hard right here for 3rd as Kirker's going to clear him. And he sent me a message about 5 minutes ago. Said, I feel like Lightning McQueen in Cars 3. So that goes to show you.
Keelan, we are hearing that Joey Robinson did miss the start due to trying to set his offset on his wheel.
Well, that is just a brutal scenario right there. I've never heard of that being adjusted in a sprint car, as they are racing hard for the lead right here. Bo Krebs going to clear Jack Young. Young going to fight back on the bottom. We got a race right here, JJ, for the lead.
Indeed we do, as the transfer spot currently has no action, as Alexander Schumacher is back in the 8th spot and is about 5-6 car lengths off of the back of Connor Trafari out there in the trip car tonight, as the battle for the lead is starting to heat up again.
Yeah, these guys have crossed each other over now 3 or 4 times as Krebs slides it in there, going to slide up in front of Jack Young. And something different about this race that we have not had in the first 2, the mirrors are on today, so that will lead to possibly some mirror driving this evening. We will see, as the session was rushed. That was a setting that was not touched. As Jack Young starts to pull away from Bo Krebs. There you see Aaron Trotter in the 46. We have a most improved driver. From what I'm seeing, it could be Aaron Trotter in the last 2 years. Used to be a guy you never really saw up here racing hard up front, and he's doing that right now as Aiden Kirker and Austin Griffey now going to battle hard for the 4th position.
Hey, Keelan, what I really like about these guys tonight is they're all racing very clean and very respectful. This is just what you want to see in a classic sprint car race here at Volusia Speedway Park here in Barberville, Florida. It's good to watch. A lot of good racing so far, and hopefully there's more to come in the feature.
And we will see for sure, as I believe there was trouble with either Judd Muner or Jay Barker. One of them had trouble.
I believe it was Jay Barker.
Yeah, Jay Barker had trouble. He is in the 9th position. Don't believe he got set up. Look at this battle for the transfer spot. One of these drivers will make it in. One will go home. They are coming
Joey Robinson around in the back. But yes, you're right. There is a battle for the transfer spot.
Battle for the transfer spot. 1 lap to go. One of these guys will make it in. One will go home. Alexander Schumacher, Connor Trafari fighting through 3 and 4 for one last corner. One of them's going to make it in, and it's going to be Connor Trafari in the 9 car. Chaos ensues in front of him. Wow. As the field is now set for tonight's feature action. There will be a 10-minute warm-up for them to run in the track. They were talking about how they wanted to run
race
it in.
Control. Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a 5 to 7 to 10-minute warm-up session here, Keelan, just to run in the track.
Yeah, get in there. Let people know the waiting room is open if they want to come speak to us before this thing gets started, such as Aiden Kirker maybe. He wants to come talk.
We would love to have Aiden Kirker or Aiden Forster even, and heck, maybe even the most improved driver we've had all year, Aaron Trotter, coming to the booth. If we could have those 3 guys maybe even go to the waiting room to have a word with them before the feature, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see who we can talk to. Let's see, who you want to talk to first, pal? Aiden Kirker?
I think we ought to talk to Aiden Kirker first.
And you know Kirker's interesting.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Kirker, how you doing, buddy?
I'm hating this.
Hating this? You just texted me. You said, "Well, I feel like I'm Lightning McQueen right now. I'm fast. I'm gonna win this thing."
No. You need to read that whole text through.
I did. It said, "Hey."
I said I'm Lightning McQueen in Cars 3. I'm just fading.
Well, man, I mean, it's different. We heard you were retired, and then you weren't retired, so you're back here tonight, and you look like you're having. Oh, that is not the current QuickTime logo on your nose wing.
Oh,
we,
whoops.
we need to get that. We need to get that changed. When was the last time you ran a sprint car before tonight? I'm curious.
The last race in QuickTime
Really?
before.
You have not touched a
So
sprint car since?
no,
This is
I'm a modified guy, bud.
This is all kind of foreign to you, but Volusia, you did get a win here before. Do you feel like you have a chance tonight?
Hell
You
no.
won the
Oh.
New Year's Battle at the Beach one time.
You did. You won the New Year's Battle at the Beach, and Season 2, Gator Nationals, I think you won a night.
Yes.
I think you got a shot tonight.
I don't know, Forrester and whoever else, and I mean, you could basically list half the field, and I could say they're on a different level than me.
Well, that's no way to talk about yourself.
I'm just being
Aiden,
honest
I
with
do
you,
have
buddy.
to ask you, how does it feel knowing that you had to qualify through the LCQ and certain back markers like J.J. Hill qualified through the heat?
Well, I just keep my confidence that you know, they only keep the results from the end of the night, and so we'll see how that plays.
Do you plan on passing J.J. Hill on the top or the bottom?
Well, J.J. Hill, I'll probably have to pass him while he's in the pit lane
Oh,
getting
yeah.
repairs.
Oh.
So,
Yes. This is a real possibility tonight.
no, I hope that 3-car wins the damn race, but I don't know. We might be duking it out in the back because I don't feel
That
confident
3-car
tonight.
is having his best start since season 3. So season 3 Williams Grove to be exact.
I mean, the way the 3-car's been in real life and Cup, I think that we need a good race. We need a good day for a car number 3.
well, Brock Zierfoss has done halfway decent for himself this year. Nah,
That
not
is
really.
true.
I think he's made 4 out of the 6 features. So
not great.
it's-
Not great.
He'll sneak a win out of nowhere like he did a couple years ago.
he will. So will the 3-car in the SweetTCrochets QuickTime series.
I don't know. That's pretty...
Listen, the day that happens is the day I quit iRacing.
Yeah, I think so too. But
All right,
all
thank you
right,
for
Mr. Coker.
thank you for joining
Yeah.
us this evening, and we will see you
Sorry
on the
for
racetrack.
sorry for the negativity. It's not negativity if it's honesty.
All
It's
right.
okay. We love you. You're our favorite.
All right.
I love you, Ty. I love you, Ty's Goo. Wow.
Wow.
I love you guys.
Have another beer.
I might as well.
Hayden Kirker joining us. We're gonna bring up Aaron Trotter.
Bring in Aaron Trotter.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. Aaron, you got us?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, Aaron? We haven't talked to you in 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How you feeling in that 46 car? I don't remember you ever being this fast. Did you improve?
Yeah, I took a big break. Couple
Hey,
years
so did
ago.
we.
Hey,
Yeah. Feeling a lot better. You know, still figuring out the new cars. Just going out there, giving my all, and it's working so far. So yeah.
Yeah, I know there was a big update not too long ago. So how different is it? Like comparable to season 2, season 3 at all? Is it comparable at all, or is it just
Oh yeah, I think they're a lot different. You know, they
Yeah.
just drive a lot different, a little tighter, but
what you
everybody's
think?
everybody's on the same car, so just
Yeah.
go out there and do the best I can.
What you think you can do tonight in that feature event? It's pretty stacked.
Yeah, I kind of got caught up in some in the heat, just hoping for a hard charge maybe. We'll just see what you can do. Just go out there and rip.
Go out there and rip. What you got for him, JJ? JJ? I guess he doesn't have anything for you, Aaron.
Good talk, JJ.
Yeah, whatever, JJ. He's the one who wanted to talk to you so bad, and he's just gonna... Whatever. All right, thanks for joining us, Aaron. Hope to see you having a good run out there tonight.
I got a couple people I like to thank first off. Like to thank Reed Whitney, Manning Ers, Rylan Gray, Gavin Miller, hoping for speedy recovery. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you for joining us, Aaron. We will hopefully talk to you in a little bit. Oh, and he just left before I even got to say goodbye. But that's fine. Don't know what happened to my buddy JJ. He has disappeared. So, JJ, JJ. I guess we will talk to him later. Don't know what happened to him. Well, while JJ's talking, we're gonna get Alexander Schumacher up here, the guy who is putting this event on. Hey, Alex, it's Keelan. You got us?
Yeah, I got a copy. What's up?
How you doing, buddy? Just barely missed it. So.
Yeah, it's tough, unfortunately.
Heartbreaking, but you'll get them next week maybe. You might go out there and win the whole thing next week.
Yeah, for sure. Was faster this week. Lap times were improved. I think the quality of driving was improved. I was hanging with the pack. Last week I only had to beat one driver to get in. This week I had to beat two. So lap times are faster. Driving style is good.
You had to beat yourself, Alex.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's true.
We had a really good battle with Trafari. It was good to get some experience driving with someone on your outside or anticipating where they're at or trying to maneuver the car to stay off the wall or something. So definitely got some experience there, and I think it was really fun to the end. Just wasn't meant to be, but like I said, definitely faster than I was last week. So still learning, still getting faster. It's always great to see more people show up, so there's more competition. So it's the best way for people to learn. So definitely really excited about that. So great crowd for tonight, and like I said, just wasn't meant to be, but still learned a lot. Still improved driving times, lap times, and I think my overall just kind of finesse and driving style. So it was fun. Just go on to next week, and we'll have another chance at it.
Yeah, for sure. And this is the SRL Gator Nationals, so got a minute and a half before we get this thing started. So talk to us about SRL and about the Gator Nationals and what this means to you and what you guys are excited for in the SRL season that's upcoming.
Well, it was an incredible opportunity when you guys approached me about sponsoring in QuickTime. I've been really close with you guys over the last few years, especially on iRacing. So to have this opportunity seems like a no-brainer. And I'm just really happy to be here to see a bunch of great drivers show up and see QuickTime return. So I just thought that it just had to be. So honestly, SRL is just about a next-gen iRacing league that runs on Sunday nights. It's going to be broadcasted live on FTN, Fireball Talks NASCAR. We will be doing cash prizes for races and other things in the server. We're doing a Merch Madness giveaway, but that already closed up. But we'll still be doing other things throughout the year. But we're really excited to go into our third season of competition here. We got a really fun schedule, ranging from 2 street tracks to a bunch of road courses to Twin Ring Motegi. So really excited to see the schedule the way it is and the competition we have lined up. We had a record-setting 60 registrations within 2 weeks. So I'm really excited for Daytona and the big crowd that will show up for that. We're going to be giving away $100 for Daytona as well. So I'm really excited about the prizes for that one as well. So just like I said, just an incredible opportunity to sponsor in QuickTime, especially with you guys being just so incredibly close to me over the years. So I just felt like it was a no-brainer, and I'm just incredibly thankful for the opportunity and just really excited for SRL Season 3. So if you have any questions about SRL and you're interested for a Sunday Night Next Gen League, please send me a message on Discord at Shuey, and I'll take care of it. Thank you.
All right, Alexander Schumacher, thank you for joining us this evening, and hope to see you later this season as we get ready. The grid getting set for feature action in night number 3 of the Gator Nationals. Your starting lineup looks like this. In row number 1, driving a number 20 machine, it is Aiden Forster, and to his outside, second place finisher last Monday night, Anthony Woodhull, Cody Meadows, Ollie Reeves, Andrew May, Joshua Pickle, Garrett Holsey, Tyler No, JJ Hill, Jack Young, Aaron Trotter, Aiden Kirker, Austin Griffey, Judd Muner, Bo Krebs, and Connor Trafari rounding out the field as they get ready to stack it 3 wide here for tonight's feature action.
4 wide.
4 wide. Can't count. Tonight's coverage.
At least I hope we're 4 wide.
Yeah, you look 4 wide. Tonight's coverage of the QuickTime Sprint Car Series is brought to you by SweetTCrochets. For all of your crochet needs, please hit up SweetTCrochets on Instagram or Facebook. We thank them for partnering with us this evening for feature action from Volusia Speedway Park in the SRL Gator Nationals night number 3. And this is a big thank you to all the fans who have stuck it out this evening and all of those watching us on the KBueno Racing Network at YouTube.
Double them up.
For the KBueno Racing Network and all of them, we thank them this evening. been going for an hour and 12 minutes now. So for all of you that have stuck it out with us this evening, we give a big thank you, as we know it has been a long night, and doesn't get any shorter, really. As Aiden Forster gonna bring him to the green flag, we get ready to get this thing started. Next time, bye.
Race control the broadcast.
All right, Keelan, who's your pick here tonight?
I mean, it's got to be Aiden Forster, right? He has smoked everybody the last 2 nights, and he'll probably smoke them all again tonight. But if Anthony Woodhull can find something tonight, he found something late in that run last Monday night when he finished second. He was equaling out Forster in lap time for the last 2 or 3 laps, if I can remember correctly. So he's going to have a shot. I would say Garrett Holsey has a shot, but he's got to make a little bit of pace from that 7th position. He's got some ways to go. As Aiden Forster gonna lead us to the green flag, and a green flag is in the air. We are underway in night number 3 of the SRL Gator Nationals. Aiden Forster gonna get out to the early lead. Cody Meadows in the 1 machine gonna fight on the bottom of Anthony Woodhull. Andrew May following him on the bottom, and Garrett Holsey, that bottom king right now on the opening start. Andrew May, Cody Meadows. How many wins in QuickTime can you put between those two? It's 30 plus, as Cody Meadows fighting Andrew May for that 2nd position. Side by side, Garrett Holsey now to the inside of the 31. These guys battling hard for the 2nd position, which is allowing Forster to boogie away, as Cody Meadows nearly lost it on the top side of the racetrack right there. He's fighting hard in that 1 machine to the outside of Andrew May, as May puts himself in the 3rd spot. He's looking for a good run. Hasn't had one yet this season, really, as Ollie Reeves in that 13 machine fighting up there, trying to get to the 4th spot. Battling hard up there. It's Cody Meadows and it's Ollie Reeves. As Reeves on the bottom, Meadows gets stuck up in the fence. We might have a yellow for that one, as Meadows can't get off the fence. He gets off it last second. Aaron Trotter coming around him. So there you see J.J. Hill backing up the field, as here comes Aiden Forster. J.J. Hill going to have to get out of his way as the lap traffic in the 3 car. First time that we will see that this evening.
Yeah.
Forster.
I think that 3 car got turned by the 46 back there, and there wasn't a yellow, so.
Must have been why there was trouble, as that has allowed Garrett Holsey to take the race lead away. First time we have had a new leader all season to this point, but Forster going to take it right back. And that was short-lived, was the new leader. We had a new race leader, new lap led, Garrett Holsey in the 888, but Forster got it right back, and that is forcing Forster to go up high for a corner. And it looks like they are kind of switching lines right now. Top 3 all over each other. Back there it's Andrew May in the 31 trying to reel in these top 2 who are side by side. We have a race between these 2. Garrett Holsey in the 888. Aiden Forster in the 20, battling hard right here. Holsey is there, has not been able to make the move for the pass quite yet. Might be a little bit faster than Forster right now, which we have not seen out of anybody yet. Holsey to the bottom, Forster to the top. Garrett Holsey, new race leader. Can he hold it off of turn number 2? He's going to clear Forster. We have a new race leader. It's Garrett Holsey in the 888 machine. Forster going to try to get him back on the bottom. Not quite going to get him there. 15 laps to go here from Volusia. These top 2 are battling hard. Forster to the bottom of Holsey. Not going to get to him quite yet, as this track kind of slicks off down there. These lines might come even, as Forster, his key to these first 2 nights was ripping the bottom. Nobody was better at ripping the bottom. But right now that top has some speed in it, as these guys are battling hard. We have a new race leader. For the first time, it's Garrett Holsey in the 888. No yellows yet in tonight's event. These guys battling hard. Forster to the inside, nearly making contact, and if they make contact, that could open the door for Andrew May in the 31. Side by side are the top 2 for the race lead. They are racing hard, and we have a great race up here for the race lead. Forster on the bottom, Holsey right there on the middle. Forster's going to get a run to the inside. Aiden Forster trying to become our new race leader, side by side at the stripe. Holsey leads that lap, but not by much at all. Forster ripping the bottom side of that racetrack. Holsey up top. coming to 10 to go. Going to be single file restarts as Aiden Forster has taken the lead. Halsey trying to fight back up top. Not going to have enough for him. As Garrett Halsey in the 888 slips back to second. Aiden Forster, your new race leader. Andrew May sitting back there in the third spot as they come up to lap traffic. This could get interesting once again. Jack Young in that 10 car in fourth. Joshua Pickle with a good run in fifth. As we have a race right here between J.J. Hill and Aaron Trotter right in front of our leaders. This could get interesting. 9 laps to go. We will see what the lap cars do. Gonna let Forster take the middle line around him, the line he has not been really preferring yet this evening. Trouble right there. Bo Krebs in a 168, and the caution is out for the first time this evening with 8 laps to go. There was trouble with the 168 of Bo Krebs. We're going to look and see what happened to that 168 machine. Got worried that cautions weren't on for a second, as we will try to get a look at what happened here to Bo Krebs in that 168 machine. Looks like he just bounced off the wall right in front of Cody Meadows. Meadows does a good job staying off of him, as the first caution of the day comes out for Krebs in that 168 machine. One more look here at what happened to that 168 right in front of Cody Meadows. Looks like he just slides up off of turn 2, smacks the fence, spins it out. Good wreck avoidance by those guys behind him, as the race leader Aiden Forster has been having a heck of a race with Garrett Halsey in that 888, and they're going to have 7 laps to decide it here. I don't know how much of it you guys have seen up here, that being Joseph Costello and J.J. Hill, but it has been a heck of a race. These guys have traded the lead 2 or 3 times, and they're going to be racing hard for this win.
Yeah, right now, just being on the track itself, it's very multi-groove. There's a big cushion going up here on the top. The bottom still got a little bit more grip, but if you can get your car wound up on the top side, you could definitely make some good amount of time.
So we take a trip through your field, coming to the restart this time. Aiden Forster going to lead us to the green. Garrett Halsey in second. Andrew May in the third position. That is the Joshua Pickle machine in fourth. Jack Young, Ollie Reeves, Aiden Kirker, Tyler No, Anthony Woodhull, and Judd Muner rounding out the top 10. Green flag back in the air. Forster going to lead us to the green. 7 laps to go here from the Volusia Speedway Park. They spread out a little bit back here. Andrew May in third. Joshua Pickle fourth. First battle on track as there's trouble back there between Tyler No and Anthony Woodhull, and the yellow is out pretty quickly as soon as it got started right there. We'll take a look and see what happened between those race cars. So here you see Tyler No in the 14 car. Looked like car got into the wall up there. He clipped Aiden Kirker in the 17, and that's what spun him out right in front of Anthony Woodhull, and took out those 2 race cars. On board with Anthony Woodhull here. Watch what happened to him right there. Just nowhere to go as No goes around. Hopefully not too much damage on that 09 machine. As trouble already off of that restart, and there's not too much time to go here, so probably not what Forster wanted to see, because he got a good jump and it looked like he was going to clear him out on the restart there. There is some
Keelan, it's just good to have the battle for the lead here today. We didn't want this series to turn into F1, so it's good that we got a little battle going tonight.
Yeah, it is a good fight between Halsey and Forster, as Forster lost the lead for a corner. Halsey fought back and actually led for 3 or 4 laps. And Forster ended up taking the lead back. So we will see if there's any time for Garrett Halsey to race him for the win. But as you heard from J.J. Hill, very competitive this evening and a very multi-groove racetrack. So as they come to the green, we will see if anybody can use that in their favor. Aiden Forster in the 20 going to bring us to the green. Hold him, hold him, hold him. There he goes. Green flag back in the air. 6 laps to go from Volusia. Forster going to pull out to the lead. Holsey going to try and fight on the top of the racetrack and close the gap a little bit. Not going to have a chance here going into 3 as Pickle and May. Oh, and there's Holsey jumping the cushion. He's in the fence. Trouble for the 888 machine as he slips all the way back to the 5th position. Now it is a battle for 2nd between Andrew May and Joshua Pickle as it looked like Holsey just jumped the cushion there running in the 2nd spot. Coming to 4 laps to go. The battle for 2nd heating up between Pickle and May as the caution is out once again. See J.J. Hill slow back here. Might be the culprit of this caution. Sitting back here with the 3 car. Oh, trouble in front of him. Bo Krebs was already around. I believe Aaron Trotter involved in that one as well. As there you see Krebs already sideways off of 2. He clips Aaron Trotter, clips Connor Trafari. J.J. Hill also involved, so a lot of trouble back here near the back of the pack, wrecking for almost last, not quite last. I believe last did get tagged up in it though. As there you see Trotter's car destroyed. Still, JJ was doing that before we showed a replay, so
yeah, I can't turn left or right.
Might need to just tow that thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna tow it, and we're gonna commentate the end of this thing.
Yeah, that's I mean, at least you made it, JJ. You know, a lot of what did they say when somebody makes the NFL? You're like less than the 1% that make it. So
hey, the less than 1% on iRacing's royalty and dirt racing made it. I made the same field the World of Outlaws iRacing champion made. It's a great day.
It's a great day.
But Keelan, we're gonna have a little shootout here, I think.
Gonna have a bit of a shootout, and Forster's competition all night long was Garrett Holsey in that 888, and he is back in 5th now on that first lap as a restart. He jumped the cushion, put himself in a fence. Now it's
the defending series champion, Andrew May. Let's go racing.
Green flag back in the air. Forster is going to gap Andrew May pretty heavily going into turn number 1, and May has had his own fight with Joshua Pickle for several laps right now, as he's going to have him clear right now, but Pickle going to fight him. He's on his fuel cell. They are fighting here on the bottom. Jack Young in the 10 car trying to put himself on the podium with Pickle in the 033. Garrett Holsey trying to make those positions back up. It's 3 laps to go here at Volusia, JJ.
I'm surprised nobody's tried to go to the top side yet. You can still see a little bit of moisture up there, but everybody's still just bottom feeding right now with 2 laps remaining. It's still May. They're 3 wide for the 3rd spot. It's Young. It's Pickle. It was Holsey, but now it's just Young and Pickle, and they're going to go side by side in a 3 and 4 with Forster taking the white flag.
It is a fight for the final podium position as they are battling it out here, but coming off of the backstretch and going into 3 and 4. Make it 3 for 3 for Aiden Forster. He's going to win again in the QuickTime iRacing League. Battle for 2nd at the stripe. I believe Andrew May is barely going to edge out Joshua Pickle. And a great, wow, there's J.J. Hill, as that was barely edging him out by a couple 100ths of a second. Andrew May brings it home in the 2nd position. Joshua Pickle 3rd. Garrett Holsey in 4th. But how about Aiden Forster in that 20 machine, bringing it home with his 3rd win in a row. And the day he loses, it's going to be electric, I'll tell you what. But right now, it is Aiden Forster, class of the field, week in and week out, as we take a look at your final results from Volusia. Night number 3 of the SRL Gator Nationals comes to an end, and it is Aiden Forster who brings home the victory. Hayden Forster in the 20 machine finishes in first. Andrew May, the defending champion, finishes in the second position, trying to make a case for a nice top 5 finish in the Gator Nationals. Joshua Pickle in his series debut finishes in third. Garrett Holsey finishes in the 4th position, just off the podium. Jack Young in the 5th position. Ollie Reeves in 6th. Aiden Kirker brings home a respectable 7th. Judd Muner brings it home in 8th, his second race of the season. Cody Meadows in 9th. And Anthony Woodhull brings it home in the 10th position. Tyler No in 11th. Connor Trafari, last car on the lead lap, in 12th. Bo Krebs in that wreck late in the race, 13th. Aaron Trotter also in that wreck in 14th. J.J. Hill in 15th. And Austin Griffey, things go from bad to worse for him as he gets another 16th place finish. And I don't believe he has finished a race yet to this point this season. So just a brutal start to the season for him. Do we have word on who got the hard charger race control?
It's good. We're still in the discussion of that right about now. Gonna give it about like another minute or two, and we'll get back to you.
It would be the driver who finished further back, or who started further back as the tiebreaker.
Yep, we're currently looking at it. It looks like it's Judd Muner. Judd Muner is tonight's Hard Charger Award winner. Will he join us in the booth is up for debate.
Yeah.
Judd Muner from Australia, Victoria, Australia, bringing it home in the hard charger position so far. As we will be right back, we're going to head to commercial, and we'll be back with your top 3. Welcome back to the Volusia Speedway Park as we are wrapping up night number 3 of the SRL Gator Nationals. Your winner this evening, Aiden Forster. Let's bring him up here. Aiden, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're just not going to lose anytime soon, it appears, so we're just going to have to keep talking to each other. Hope you don't get bored of me as you bring it home with another victory. Had the car field tonight, had the track field tonight. I felt like we had some of the best racing we've had so far this season. You and Holsey dishing it at each other back and forth. How was the track tonight, and how did you enjoy racing Halsey.
Yeah, that was definitely a bunch of fun. I honestly, those first 10 laps, had no clue what I was doing. I was completely off. But once I got back down the bottom where I have been the last 2 nights, we were the quickest car by a landslide. Was able to get out to a good lead there, and then the caution came out, and we were able to stretch out there in that last, it was 3 laps. We were able to get out to a 2-second lead. Car felt way better once I was on the bottom, and yeah, I'm just happy with the result.
Yeah, and I noticed that you've been ripping the bottom all week long, and then were kind of forced to run the middle a couple times, and that lap traffic got in your way. And I think that's really what opened the door for Halsey to get up there and race you hard. So was lap traffic an issue, and is there anything you need to say to JJ after he raced you aggressively?
Yeah, it definitely closed the gap a lot. That definitely slowed me down a lot. The first time we hit lap traffic, I lost a full second almost. It felt like when we were trying to get around him, but he didn't do anything wrong. He held his line, even though it was the line I was running. He held it. I knew what he was going to do, so just went around him around the middle, and that made for a good race. So I hope you guys all.
You hear that, JJ? He's not mad at you, like you thought he was. As Forster gets your 3rd win of the year, and it's a Gator Nationals runaway. It appears you might get the max prize if you win this thing again tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Is there anybody you want to thank for bringing home your victory this evening?
Yeah, I like to thank Speedshot 51, Trackside Collective, Mac Tools, Tanner Pettit. He's the guy that got us here. I can't appreciate him enough. I can't thank my girlfriend enough for watching, and her family. It means a lot, and hopefully we can come back and sweep the weekend.
No. All right. Thank you for joining us, Aiden, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Aiden Forster, your winner this evening, as we get ready to talk to our 2nd place finisher this evening, that being Andrew May in the 31. Andrew, you got me?
I finally do.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking I wouldn't get to talk to you all year with how it's been going, and you finally put it on the podium. I know Volusia is one of your worst tracks, and tonight it looked like you were pretty hooked up. I mean, in the first session we threw up, you were QuickTime, so I bet you were angry when we had to throw up another one, because you were thinking you were class of the field in that first session. Then you come out here in the second one, you do pretty solid. I think you got stuck in a pretty stacked heat, and that was kind of against you, but brought it home in 2nd place. How was the track tonight?
The track was really good. Actually, just going off what you said, I didn't have force feedback until I ran my qualifying lap in the first session, so that was pretty cool. I got to run 4 laps total until the heat race. But so I was actually really glad to have the new session because I could get my wheel fixed and work with my pedals. I didn't have brakes that entire feature, so it was a little bit hard to get the car to pitch into the corner. But I could get down around 1 and 2 really good, and then 3 and 4 I had nowhere to go. I couldn't get it down to where I wanted it to be. But from watching Halsey and Forster go at it, and I was kind of in there at one point. The track was perfect. It was racy. That's just the way that me and Forster kind of been trying to help you guys get the feature, because I haven't watched broadcast obviously, but it felt really good.
Yeah, it was really racy between Forster and Halsey right in front of you, and you had a bird's eye view of what was going on up in front of you up there, and it was a pretty good race, and they traded for the lead 2 or 3 times. I thought one of them times that JJ Hill was going to hold them up and you were going to get in there.
Yeah, I was trying. I was saying, JJ, come on, throw a right rear on accident.
Yeah,
it's the only thing that's going to slow Forster down.
Yes, I saw you digging there. I thought you might have had a race for him there, but just not quite enough. So with that speed and how you're feeling, I know Volusia is one of your worst tracks, so it has to feel good to bring home a good finish. So when we go to a track that you're fairly decent at, do you feel like you feel like you have a shot if you bring the skill you had tonight?
I hate to admit it, but Forster's pretty fast. He's like me 2 years ago. He's the guy to beat. So, I believe, any track, I should be able to beat him. But I suck at Volusia. But, once we get out of Volusia, yeah, I might have a better shot.
Are you washed? Be honest.
Am I washed? Semi. I think I have some work to do. So if you don't know, me and Forster still run together. Me, Forster, and Jack. And Forster was helping me out after the last race because I was just so beside myself on how horrible I was and how bad I felt because, me finishing 5th and 6th, for everybody else that might be great, but for me that's just unacceptable. And I'm just glad to be up here.
6th any day of the week.
Yeah, that's JJ finishing 5th. He's going home and he's drinking 45 Michelob Ultras. Me finishing 5th. I'm ripping my wheel and throwing it out the window.
But just give the audience a perspective on how just exhilarating the racing is out here in QuickTime. There's a driver, I won't name names, but making the feature, after his heat race and just finding out now, he actually crapped his pants.
What?
I won't name names.
Insane.
What are you
actually?
What are you?
Do you need a diaper, JJ, or what happened?
I'm not naming names, but a driver out there crapped his pants because he made the feature.
Wow.
And that has to be JJ because
I mean, that's...
I'm not saying it was me.
I am.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what it means to race in this league. And Andrew, you did phenomenal tonight. It's good to see you back up here on the podium, getting your first interview of the season. What do you got to say? Who do you got to thank, and all that good stuff?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been on here, so joined Brent Marks' sim team. So I want to thank Brent Marks for having a team and putting this stuff together. We're obviously
porch.
Well, he's in Texas this week, so that's crazy. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for putting a broadcast on. Keelan, you put a lot of hard work in this. Same with JJ.
JJ, hang on. 1 second. I don't want you to ever say JJ puts hard work into anything.
You didn't listen. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
I have done everything for this league.
You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Pay me back $100 that you owe me.
You also owe me McDonald's money from last year. But
I have your card right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you guys listened to us and made the car better. Listen to the track state. And I think we're putting a better product on the tracks. That's what I was trying to say about JJ. He listens, which is great. But I want to thank M&M Painting Construction, Jeremy Zarfos Photography, Wolf Run Landscapes, the Tuna Can for painting up my Sweet Paint Scheme, Battery Boys, Baps Paints, SweetTCrochets, biggest sponsor on my car for sure.
Yes. Are you purchasing any crochet anytime soon?
I need to. I think it'd be cool to get my mom and maybe my girlfriend some. So I'll definitely need to get a couple.
How's Mrs. Big Unit doing? It's been a while.
Well, she's dead, but she's been replaced, so we're great.
Wow.
Yeah, she's.
She really
dead dead to you or dead?
dead to me. Yeah, dead to me.
Okay. I got worried.
No blood on my hands.
Bedford PD.
Bedford PA represent. Let's go, boys.
The KBueno Racing Network does not align anything with what he just said. All right, Andrew. Well, we're gonna kick you out now.
See you, boys.
You have a good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I think we have a possible investigation on QuickTime.
Woo. That's not good. We're gonna bring in
QuickTime nor KBueno Racing Network views align with what Andrew May just said.
Yeah, no, for sure. All right, now we're gonna bring in Joshua Pickle, our third place finisher. Talk to him, Joe.
Me?
Yeah.
Joshua Pickle, you bringing home third today, man. What an exciting race! How did you feel after that race tonight?
It was fun. Wasn't sure how it was gonna go. The setup was a little bit tighter than I liked, but yeah, all in all, it was a fun race.
Well, you can't really complain with tight, Joshua.
Yeah, no, it was a good tight, that's for sure.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit tighter than I like, but you know.
No, but Joshua, coming into QuickTime for the first time, what are your thoughts overall on just the quality of racing and the quality of drivers that QuickTime has to offer?
I raced with quite a few of them actually in a different league, but I think I maybe was in the recruitment race at Eldora maybe a month or so ago back, but Yeah, it was good competition. A lot of clean drivers. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. It's a fun league.
And Joshua, who do you got to thank tonight? Who's on your car? Who do you got to thank? Just go ahead and give the spiel.
Everybody on my team, Most Modern Motorsports, Methanol Mafia Productions, Design Metal Art, and Butt Snorkeler.
Whoa.
Oh, we need to censor that last part, Keelan. But
What is that? Butt
like, I
snorkeler?
think we have a 10-second delay. So if we get it done now, beep.
What is this?
That's nothing bad.
What is it?
Look it up on Instagram.
I don't know if I
I'm
want
good.
to look.
You know, that's why I was asking you.
No, it's not. It's a clothing apparel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
kind of like that then.
yeah, that's
Would they
nice.
want to sponsor QuickTime?
Yeah, let us know.
They might.
All right.
Okay, shoot us over their information.
All right. Thank you for joining us, Josh.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yes, sir.
All right, Josh. You have the rest of your night, pal.
See you tomorrow.
That's it. No, actually, I'm going
Oh.
on vacation.
Oh, where are you going?
Going down to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, baby. Myrtle Beach.
Man, have fun with that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, actually leaving here in about 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh, well.
It's the
good
middle
morning.
of the night.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you have fun at Myrtle Beach. Hope to see you next week, pal.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right. Joshua Pickle. Thank him for
All right.
joining us this evening.
We can't get in contact with the hard charger for the night.
All right, Keelan. Well, let's get some final thoughts going here.
Oh, yeah. Final thoughts. Well, I thought we had this was probably our most racy night that we've had to this point. I thought we had a lot of fun out here this evening, and these guys put on a good show. And it's Aiden Forster Runaway again, and there's some people who aren't happy with the setup. There's some people who are overjoyed with the setup and how the track was tonight. So you just can't please everybody, and we will see what changes need to be made going into tomorrow to put on the best racing product possible. But Holsey and Forster, they put on a great race tonight, and I think we can get used to this. We're going to have some good racing from here on out. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, you hit on a lot of the key points. I think something we definitely got to watch is the just a lot of the mid-pack racing has just been absolutely incredible. You know how sprint cars are. Once you get out in that clean air, it's hard to beat. But I mean, I think we got one of the best products on iRacing currently, and hopefully we can show that a little bit more this season, and especially tomorrow at our home track at Volusia Speedway Park.
And tomorrow night we will wrap it up from Volusia in night 4 of the Gator Nationals, sponsored by the Schumacher Racing League and SRL. We thank them for hopping on board. And tomorrow we will get you the remainder of the Gator Nationals. Bring it home. Aiden Forster looks to bring home the Big Gator tomorrow on Big Gator Night. Top 5 will get paid out, and we will see who all that can be. Well, for myself, Keelan Belsha, everybody at the KBueno Racing Network, that being Kenneth Bueno, Charlie Beyer, Francisco Bacayao, JJ Hill, Aiden Kirker, everybody else who is involved in the KBueno Racing Network, we thank them for making this possible and to let us put the SweetTCrochets QuickTime iRacing League on. Tonight was night 3 of the Gator Nationals presented by the SRL. Join us tomorrow night for night 4, and congratulations to Aiden Forster on his 3rd straight victory.